Welcome to SwillinGrog's Wonderful World of Beer. Today we're reviewing Robinson's Old Tom with Ginger.
6% alcohol by volume, brewed and bottled by Robinson's family brewers in the United Kingdom. Now, what more can I tell you about Robinson's Old Tom with Ginger? Well, I've never tried this one before, but the other Old Toms that I've had, the original Old Tom and the Old Tom with chocolate, I enjoyed them immensely. So tonight I'm going to be sharing this experience with Gez. So Gez, we might as well get stuck into it, hey?
Sounds good to me.
Right.
It's a very nice looking cat. It's got a cat on.
Most definitely. See if I can get that in camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
that's excellent. That's a good one for the collection, without a doubt. Okay, it's a lovely looking bottle too, I must say.
Totally agree. But...
Okay, so I'll pour it out into this lovely tulip glass that I've used a couple of times already.
I'll just use a wine glass that's in the house.
Very nice. Okay.
I had a look on Beer Advocate too, and I think it's an 80 on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty decent score, but I would have thought this would probably, based on my experience with the other Old Toms, I thought it probably would have scored a bit higher because they make some pretty decent brews.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's make an assessment of the appearance, shall we? Well,
yeah.
I'm seeing a very dark, it's a very dark brown appearance. Well, when I hold it up to light, it's sort of got a bit of a reddish hue to it. When you hold it up to the light, not a great deal of head. Less than a finger. In fact, I think when I poured it, there probably would have been bang on a finger. So it's not like a bright white head. It's beige in color. So it's very much like appearance-wise. I think it's very much like the Old Tom original and the Old Tom with chocolate. Anyway, onto the aroma.
Yeah, definitely ginger.
And the ginger's definitely there. Yeah. And there's some sort of presence of fruit as well. It's hard to pin down exactly what that is, though. Yeah, perhaps a faint sort of smell of sort of citrus as well. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with that. Ginger, you're looking for the citrus and the dark fruits, but honestly, the ginger kind of reminds me of that Stone's green ginger wine.
Yeah.
You ever had that? That's what it
actually.
Yeah, but no, and it actually it's a nice looking beer, probably. A bit darker than, say, Negra Modelo kind of colour, but the head's starting to fade here now, but it smells awesome.
It did very quickly. Anyway, on to the taste test.
Yes.
Cheers to you all.
Cheers to you, SwillinGrog.
Cheers to you, Gez.
And thanks for sending this to me too. Much appreciated.
Not a problem.
Wow, yeah, that's exactly right.
I'm really tasting that ginger, up front. It's just, the really pleasant taste of ginger. I don't find it, overpowering. I mean, I'm definitely, picking up, the dark roasted malts there as well. And, that sort of, fruity flavour in the background. Sort of a hint of citrus as well. The bitterness, I must say, is very minimal. I was expecting it to have a little bit of sort of bitterness to it with the ginger and all. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like I say, not a lot of bitterness. It's just that ginger surge at the start of it, and the sweet malts coming.
Oh, it is so sweet.
Isn't it? Delicious. It's like a dessert. It's like a dessert beer.
Yeah, it's most certainly. But I do need to have some more of this. It's, it's really impressive.
If you ever, like saying that Stone's green ginger wine, you've ever had that as a kid, or growing up, I suppose, when you're older. But that's the taste, and you also get that kind of ginger alcohol burn. I'm finding.
Yeah, I am, as a matter of fact. No, I'm definitely getting that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not unpleasant in any way.
No, it's it's a delicious beer. It's a beer I'd seek out again to have.
Yeah, it's definitely one for the delicious beer category, I would have to say. Yeah. What would you say in terms of its drinkability and sessionability?
Probably one. Probably one at a time.
Yeah, I could only have a couple of these, to be honest. Yeah, not that it's offensive in any way, but I just think it's really sort of complex and overwhelming, sort of flavor-wise, and at the same time so satisfying that you probably could stop at two of them.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, certainly, and it's just it's hard to put ginger into a beer. I've tried a couple of beers that had ginger before, but they've really nailed it with this beer. They've got that a stronger sweet flavour to go with it, because you have a ginger beer, and a ginger beer is normally pretty sweet, and I reckon they've absolutely nailed it. And there's not a lot of bitterness, and it's pretty smooth, silky smooth, I reckon, but just that a lot of sweetness and what I'd call probably a dessert beer.
Yeah, it's definitely got a very smooth, syrupy sort of quality to it. Yeah. Actually, not long ago, I had the Witchwood Ginger Beard, which is obviously a similar type brew, but this is definitely better than that, I must say. Right. Although that is an outstanding brew, but yeah, this is definitely better than that. I think just the balance of flavors here and just the overall enjoyment and smoothness of it, as you're saying, is just just incredibly good. What would we give it in terms of a score out of 10? Well, I guess we do need to have another gulp to obviously adhere to the structure of a SwillinGrog beer review.
Yeah, well, honestly, this beer will get an A+. I can't downmark it for the style. It's outstanding. If you could put ginger in a beer, this is how you imagine it tastes like. It's just delicious. It's a fantastic beer, and everyone should try it.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I mean, I'd give it 10 out of 10 without a doubt. I mean, I can't fault it flavor-wise. It's just sensational, and I'm really enjoying this. It's a really superb beer, and I think that if you can get your hands on it, then you most definitely should check it out. So well worth your while and well worth the money as well. It's not cheap, but it's definitely worth checking out at least once. Anyway, thanks for joining me, Gez.
It was a pleasure.
Of another SwillinGrog beer review. Hopefully, we'll be doing another collaboration again soon. I think we've got Asahi actually in the pipeline, if memory serves. So it's going to be good to revisit that one together, I think. But anyway, I think we should bid farewell to our audience.
Cheers, my friend, and big cheers everyone out there. And
Fare thee well, all. Until next time. Cheers.